Hi, everybody. It's April 9, 2009. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. I read a thing yesterday in the BBC, and it was very carefully crafted and hidden, even by the BBC. And I read them because, they've got no axes to grind with us, really, outside of the fact of the Boston Tea Party and all that stuff. But, hey, it's bygones be bygones thing. Anyway, now some insurance companies are going to get bailed out under the Tarp program. Oh my goodness. Well, they've met the requirements because they're bank holding companies. And now this is a direct quote, and I've got the story right here on my computer screen. These are among the hundreds of financial institutions that will be reviewed and funded as appropriate. Oh my goodness. Hundreds of financial institutions. I believe at the inception of this, and it was railroaded through Congress, passed in a hell of a hurry. Oh, yeah, we got a crisis here. There's, 11 or 12 or 15 or 20, and now it's hundreds. Maybe you guys ought to sponsor some more golf tournaments. Stuff like that. On the other side of the coin, I noticed in today's BBC that bank stocks rose sharply yesterday on Wall Street. Wells Fargo went up 32%. Bank of America went up 35%. Wells Fargo is going to have a record profit quarter. Did they get some money, and do we get a check? How about a payment, fellas? I know Bank of America did. Now, I don't know. I can't remember any more about Wells Fargo, and Lord knows I should have researched that. I really should have. Mea culpa. But if they're posting record quarters and their stocks are going up, this taxpayer expects a check back to the government. We can use that money for real good purposes elsewhere right now, like Texas, Oklahoma, the wildfires, the wind, it's springtime, and they can't keep ahead, and there are hundreds of people's homes gone, towns virtually destroyed. Prairie fires are not fun. You can't use conventional methods on them, and especially when the wind is blowing, because first it goes this way and then it goes that, and it just spreads like wildfire, and that's what they've got. So we could use that money somewhere else right now. Let's have it back, boys. This is something, folks, you really ought to call your representatives, your senators, get them pressing the issue. They've got 800 numbers. Look them up, call them. Take 5 minutes. It's worth it. Get that money back from these guys. Come on. It's our money. One other little thing. Since I'm on the stump this morning proselytizing and giving you the sermon, I have noticed in the, 9-10 days since the Vermont legislature, actually they just did it Tuesday, so okay, it's 3 days. But right now it's a beautiful, bright, sunny day here in southern Vermont. The sun is still coming up. Civilization has not crumbled, and God did not smite down the world for such an atrocious act of love. Yeah, you ought to think about that. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace, folks.